trying to get everything turned around here. Sorry about that, guys. I just wanted to mention there's a problem that I had with a Road Pro 12 volt oscillating fan. Now, if you guys remember, you older hands, you'll remember that, years ago, a lot of these metal fans would last 20 years, 25. Nothing like these 3 and 4 month wonders and what's going on. Having one go out is fine, but when it almost starts a fire, that's wrong. So my whole purpose today is to show you what the hell is going on with this fan. And I'm going to get in here close. You can see the dark spots on the white. Let's see if we can get, there's one right up there by my thumb. See that? That's burn. And this actually is melted together. This right here, it's melted together. There was smoke coming off of this morning. I smelled it. I got up. I was looking around like, what the hell? Plugged in. The fan was not working. Evidently the motor went out, but it was still drawing amperage. So that's a problem. The fuse did not blow. The truck fuse did not blow. So my lesson to everyone is, these are cheap fans. We knew that going in. I thought it would last, for maybe 6 months or a year, and then it would just, maybe die. Well, the thing is that if it really just goes out, then it should just fail and be done. You unplug it, you pitch it, and that's it. Throwaway society, right? Well, the thing is that with this causing almost a fire this morning, I thought I would let everyone know to be careful and watch out. So trying to get it down here where you can see any of this other stuff that's going on. Yeah, you can see the burn marks right by my finger. But, I had to sit there and look around, and then I turned my head and I saw smoke coming up. And I touched the wire just barely, and I'll be damned if it was so hot. So I unplugged real quick, and I let it sit there, and I was just about ready to douse water and pull the fan down, put it on the floor and douse some water on it just to make sure, that would go out. But the thing is that I just let it go cool down naturally. This thing should not have ever done that. This is stuff that you buy at pretty much any truck stop, at TAA or Pilot. But, the darn fuse should have protected the driver. What if I had nuclear waste? What if I had hazmat load, flammable? What if I had what ifs? Doesn't matter. It was in the sleeper compartment. What if there was a sleeper fire? That's bullshit. That's exactly what that is. And I got the receipt. I took it in, and I asked the folks. I said, "What can you do? Because it's past the 30 days." And they said nothing. But let me write down the type. And he inspected the wire. He saw it. And he said, I'll be damned. He said, I need to let the vendor know this. I said, sure, that would be great. Maybe it'll save somebody's life someday that this shit doesn't blow up, create a fire while somebody's dead tired asleep. What if it costs somebody their life? I don't know. It's one of those things. I started in the 80s driving. A lot of you did too. Well, the thing is that those old non-plug-in, the wired-in ones, was made out of steel. A lot of those worked. They're still working. 40 years later, they're still working. I've seen them in cab overs that are still installed and they're still running. So I think that's what it's going to be. We're going to have to take and buy something different, make a completely different setup where it is hardwired in with an inline fuse that hopefully will protect. It makes me skittish to even mess with anything from Road Pro again. But I have had some good stuff like their cooker and a few other items, and they're okay. The heaters, anything you start messing with heat like that, I just tell them, no, the hell with you. I tried one of those ones and they were a piece of crap. They didn't last 3 weeks. I've had two of these fans. I had a turbo fan. Now the one that you could turn up the, it was a selective speed, and it really moved some air, but the bearings went out and it actually fell apart in pieces. So I haven't seen one of these yet that have lasted past pretty much 90-day mark, because even though I may have had them that long, sometimes if I'm home 5, 6, 9 weeks, whatever, I take a couple months off or what have you, that whole thing is that they haven't lasted. So it's just a word of warning. So everything else is going well. I stayed home for Thanksgiving and say hey to everybody. I can't see any comments. For some reason, this thing is real weird. But I had to work. I had to, take care of a lot of different things this year. Medical stuff for me, medical stuff for my wife. Everybody's getting older. Shit happens. So that's the way it goes. And we just kind of kicked back. We had Thanksgiving at home, which is really nice. Got to spend quality time at home. But that means that Bonehead has to run on Christmas and New Year's, and that's okay. I've got some good payer loads real quick, bing bing, that allowed me to come on up and get the bills paid. And that's all I cared about. I wasn't trying to get rich. In this kind of setup, you're not going to get rich anyways. The only thing I could do is get my own authority and start running and getting some of these better rates, where I can negotiate myself, where I wasn't stuck with a mediary and somebody taking out 35%. So I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy everything. Just go be happy in your life, and that works too. I'm in Washington State. I'm in Tumwater at the Pilot, in case anybody's hanging out. I'm on the back row. Come over, throw rocks. Well, don't throw rocks. I just got a new windshield, so please don't do that. But you can come flip me off or shake my hand or whatever. I'm here. So I'm going to be here at least till Monday. Who knows what the hell's going on. It's coming up on New Year's. So we're going to go to get a load, to get not. But I'm not going to haul their garbage for $1.72. I'm not doing it. Not when they take 35%. I ain't doing it. They can kiss my ass. It's just, I started doing t-shirt design and some other crap I wasn't doing on Redbubble and Amazon merch. I'm actually on there. I think I've sold one shirt, big whoop-de-doo, but the fun of it is I get something to do with my head. I get to take these designs, these funny sayings, at least I think I'm funny, and I put them on t-shirts, and that's what I do. It's under Buffalo Road is what it's called. So, yeah, I got one that says, got Kissing Booth and a couple of donkeys. It says, kiss my ass for $2. I thought that was funny as hell. But that's just me. I grew up in the 70s, so you get my drift. I think in cartoons. So, you guys have a great one. I'm going to end this now. Y'all take care. I'm glad to see everybody. And we'll try to get up a video or two and see if we can work past some of our fun and games. You guys take care, and we'll see you on the road.